Welcome to Toy Review Land, everybody. The day has finally arrived. Star Wars is opening tomorrow. I am so excited. So I decided to do one final big ol' awesome Star Wars show. So we've got 3 pops to take a look at. We've got 2 of these super cool titanium Black Series vehicles. And we've got not 1 but 2 droid Hot Wheels cars. So I am so excited to open all this stuff up. So let's start out with our pops. And these are all about the bad guys. So we got, oh my gosh, the First Order Stormtrooper. How awesome does he look? I love this guy. And I've opened all of these Star Wars pops almost, but I really like the bad guys, I think, the best. They look awesome. So here's the side of the box, and of course the back. And we've got all kinds of Stormtroopers and Chewbacca, Poe Dameron. We've got C-3PO. We looked at Captain Phasma and BB-8. We also looked at Kylo Ren and Rey. So let's open up our First Order Stormtrooper and check him out. Well, as you know, these are all bobbleheads. And this one is kind of high. He's got kind of a long neck. And you can see that spring, but all in all, he is still pretty cool. And I love these stands that they come on, but look at this armor. It is so detailed. I love that. His blaster, that is really cool. And here's the back. Now, I really like the design of these brand new First Order Stormtroopers. I think they look awesome. A little more streamlined than the old ones, but I think they look so cool. So that is our First Order Stormtrooper. Let's set him right down. And let's see who else we have back here. Are you ready? It's the First Order Flame Trooper. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he looks crazy. Well, let's get him out and take a closer look. Whoa, he is cool. I love that helmet. And he looks kind of sad. He's got a big old frown. But this is a really cool one. And look at that great big old gigantic flamethrower blaster thing, and he's got these awesome tanks on the back. I bet this guy is going to be pretty scary in the movie. Whoa, but he looks pretty cool. I like this guy a lot. I like how they have a bunch of different stormtroopers. So that is pretty awesome. And finally, last but not least, I have a very special pop. Now, this is not from the brand new Star Wars movie, but it is Star Wars, and it is awesome. Are you ready? It is Darth Vader, but not just any Darth Vader, a black chrome Hot Topic exclusive. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, I saw this and I freaked out a little bit. Let's open him up and take a close look at Vader. Whoa, check him out. He is all shiny with this dark, like almost black chrome. That is so cool. It's like gunmetal, and it's super reflective. But look how awesome Vader is. Look at the detail in his suit. I love that. He's got his red lightsaber and all his awesome buttons and stuff. That is so awesome. Now, my good friend over at Tots Toy Collector just opened up a chrome Captain Phasma, which was awesome. So if you get a chance, go check that out. That one is so cool. But I'm loving this chrome Vader. And you know what? It's really lightweight. It is so much lighter than the Stormtroopers. So it's probably because of how they had to make him. But what an awesome pop. So I thought that was so cool. And I hope you like it too. So let's put Vader down there and let's get in to our first Star Wars Titanium Series, Black Collection, that's a lot of words, vehicle. Now this is so cool. It's the Black X-Wing Fighter. How awesome does that look? Oh man, I love these. It's number 12, and I think this is Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter. It says Poe's X-Wing Fighter. So that tells me it is. Okay, let's open this one up and take a look. So check this out. This is so cool. I love that dark orange and that dark gray. What an awesome X-Wing. And the wings move. That is so cool. And I don't know what Poe Dameron did to get this awesome X-Wing, but I'm sure he's probably pretty good flying an X-Wing fighter. So that is so cool. I love this. That is such a cool one. And look, there's a little droid in there. I wonder who that could be. But that is such an awesome vehicle. I think this might be my very favorite of all of them that we've opened. I think that is just such a cool black X-Wing fighter. So now let's open up one of our Hot Wheels, and this one is R2. How cool does he look? I love this one, and I actually have this car, but it's in a special set, and it's got all kinds of dust and stuff in it because it was on Tatooine, but this one is really cool. And there's R2 with his little zapper. That is so cool. And on the back, here are a couple of the other ones we've looked at already, but let's get out R2. So check out this R2 car. This one is so cool. It's really short and it's super cute. And look at that engine. Look at those pipes coming out. Oh my gosh, I love these blue wheels. And I love the big dome on top, the clear like windshield. That is so cool. And there's a little tiny steering wheel in there. If you can see it, it's kind of hard to see. But there's a seat and a steering wheel. That one is awesome. That would be so cool and so fun to drive. Wow, what an awesome car. So now let's take a look at this. Now this is a B-Wing, and I don't think they had any B-Wings until Return of the Jedi, I believe, but this is an awesome looking vehicle. So let's open this one up. So check out the B-Wing. Isn't this a cool ship? Look at that. I think that is awesome. And look at this, the wings unfold like that. Isn't that cool? And you know what? This thing can fly around. Let me take it off the stand. It can fly around and turn like this, and the cockpit turns. Isn't that cool? So it'll fly and turn, and the cockpit turns depending on how the ship rotates. I think that is so awesome. So this is a really cool vehicle when they're flying around. It moves all over the place and the wings move around. It's just a really cool, super unique vehicle. I love this one. So the B-Wing is pretty awesome. And look at all these blasters it's got and those big old engines in the back. What a cool vehicle. I love that one. So let's put that down here. And finally, let's take a look at BB-8. Look at how cute this Hot Wheel is. I love this car, and it reminds me a lot of the R2 car, but it is so awesome. So and there's BB-8. So let's open this one up and take a look. So check out how awesome this is. I love these orange and silver wheels, and the orange and the white look so cool together, and it looks just like BB-8. There's the top of his head. Isn't that awesome? I love this one. What a super cool Hot Wheel. This one might be one of my very favorites out of all of the Star Wars Hot Wheels. So, and that's got that really cool engine. I love that silver, the chrome. Wow, what an awesome design this is. So here are all of the awesome Star Wars things we opened today. We looked at some pretty awesome pops. We looked at 2 totally cool Star Wars vehicles and 2 adorable Star Wars Hot Wheel cars, R2 and BB-8. And I really like all of these Star Wars pops. They are so cool. But I love these Hot Wheels and all of these vehicles. So what I think I'm gonna do is do a video and show off my entire Star Wars collection, everything we've been opening. So we'll take a look at all of the Star Wars pops that I've collected, we'll take a look at all of these vehicles, and we'll take a look at all of the Star Wars Hot Wheels. But in the meantime, let me know which of these guys is your favorite. I think my favorite has to be the Chrome Darth Vader, but I also love this black X-Wing that Poe Dameron flies, but I also love BB-8. So I guess I have 3 favorites. And also let me know if you're super excited to see the brand new Star Wars movie. I know I am totally excited to see that. It's gonna be awesome. And if you like this video and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe by clicking on the great big orange subscribe button. And watch some more fun toy videos. click on one of the pictures. Thanks for watching, guys. May the force be with you, and I'll see you later.